Oh my God. So, in watching one of my videos back, I mentioned the 4th of July, and I need to tell you how I beat my narcissistic ex husband at his own game. So, I mentioned in my previous video how my mother in law mentioned that she wanted to take my daughter to the beach for the 4th of July. I said no. She got very defensive, said she had my decree, yada yada. Well, when she called my ex-husband and then my ex-husband started calling me, they chewed me out. Well, my ex-husband also sent me a piece of our divorce decree. And it specifically said that I needed to let him know before April something, right? Or if I wanted a day after April something, I needed to give him a 14-day notice, and it could not interfere with his designated summer weeks. Okay? So let me refresh. They're blowing me up. They're so mad because I said, no, you can't have my daughter on the 4th of July. So now my ex husband is now sending me text messages, sending me our divorce decree. But the text messages that he's sending me are literally black and white, plain as day, saying that I can have a weekend of his, which is like the 1st, 3rd, 5th, whatever. I can take one of those weekends if I give him a 14-day notice and it doesn't interfere with his already designated weeks. Baby, okay, so here's what I did. In the process of them chewing me out, calling me names, throwing my divorce decree in my face. You know what I did? I got right on an email to my ex-husband. Here's your written notice. Per our decree, I have to give you a 14-day notice. Your designated weeks for the summer are this and this. So I'm requesting the weekend of the 4th. Here's your 14-day notice. Ooh, that pissed him off. So he responded with, you can't do that. That's my weekend. I get the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th weekends of the month. Blah. I said, baby, did you read all the shit you just sent me? You literally just were sending me our divorce decree that specifically said shit. And you know what I did? I screenshotted the divorce decree that he sent me, and I literally went old school and circled April something, 14-day notice. Doesn't interfere with specific dates. Like, baby, you have an English major. You don't have an English major. You have an English degree. You just sent me something, and in black and white it states this. So basically, I just beat you at your own game. Like, had you not ran your mouth, I might not have known, because I don't have our divorce decree in my back pocket. I really don't. I mean, I'm not looking at it every day. I raise my daughter. I live life. But so he basically in him and his mother's quest, right? To gaslight me, bully me, just come at me hardcore. Like, in their quest to just come at me because they're so right and they deserve this. But in that quest, you gave me exactly what I needed to take that weekend away from you. I mean, vindication never felt so sweet. It didn't. I am not one. I don't get off on. I'm not a vindicator. I do not feel good about hurting other people or doing people wrong, whatever, whatever, whatever. But it did feel really nice. It did feel very vindicating for the fact that y'all are coming at me so hardcore. And you're coming at me so your mother can take our daughter 3 hours away. Not for the fact that my daughter can hang out with her dad for 4th of July. That's not what it was for. But you're coming at me so hardcore, and you literally, in that process, sent me exactly what I needed on a silver platter to say, hey, guess what? Legally, I'm requesting that to be my weekend. Thank you. Thanks. So now I'm going to take my daughter back to my hometown. I'm taking my daughter to the beach. Well, I hope so. My son was in an accident, so he doesn't have a car. He has to use mine. Go figure. God, when it rains, it pours, right? But, shit. I hope to be taking my daughter to the beach for 4th of July. And if not, then maybe my bestie and them can come up here. But it feels so vindicating to beat them at their own game. And you know, they do say, and I'm learning still in this process, they do say, just give the narcissist the rope. Just give them the rope. They'll hang themselves. Baby, I am learning far too well. Like, I have already, I recorded and I documented stuff through my divorce, which really didn't get me anywhere. But now, baby, this is great. Like, literally, I mean, he's doing it himself, and the problem is he can't blame me. You cannot gaslight now, baby, because we're not married. We don't live together. Everything that I'm about to prove you're doing wrong has done come out of your mouth, your mother's mouth, has been your text messages, has been recording. You can't gaslight this. So, it is true. Whether you see it or not, if you just give them the rope, they will hang themselves because they just can't help it. They're always the victim. They're always deflective. They never take accountability. So, I'm learning. You just got to be quiet, hold back, and let them just keep talking. But I digress. I forgot to mention about the 4th of July and blah, blah, blah. But guess who has my daughter on the 4th of July? Me. Thanks.